Over the past 400 years, the form of English language used in the United States and that used in the United Kingdom have diverged in a few minor ways, leading to the versions now occasionally referred to as American and British English. There's an old saying that America and Britain are two nations divided by a common language. No one knows exactly who said this, but it reflects the way many British feel about American English and vice versa. But are American and British English really so different? One of the easiest ways to detect the difference between the two is to observe how they speak. Let's have the word computer for example. While American says it, British says it as. Notice the difference? If you do, you will surely hear how American pronounce the R what British didn't. Yet, on the other hand, you won't hear the letter T pronounced by the American but British. This happens in the other words that has double T in it too. For instance, bitter and letter. Another distinguishable thing between these is the spelling of the several words which is slightly differ from one another. Americans spell color as C-O-L-O-R, yet British spell it as C-O-L-O-U-R. Another one would be how Americans and British spell the word theater. There's a swap in the last two letters, where Americans uses ER, British uses RE. In words such as organize, which is spelled by American as SE, British on the other hand spell it as ZE. The other common difference also shows in the word traveler, whereas American has a single L, but British has a double L. Vocabulary will be another noticeable difference to compare. American says it college, British says it university. American goes for the movie, British goes for cinema. Americans order for soda and french fries to the British, British will give them chips and fizzy drink in return. New Yorkers wear sweater and sneakers for the day, Londoners wear jumper and trainers. There are more and plenty of it. How the two nations treat the grammar are different too, and the common findings will be the use of preposition to indicate the time, for example. While American says on the weekend, British says at the weekend. Another example would be how American says Monday through Friday and British says Monday to Friday. How they compare to. Americans compare by saying it's different than the others, yet British compare by saying it's different to the others. The use of past tense are considered different too. While Americans tend to use the past simple when describing something that has recently occurred, people in the UK are more likely to use present perfect. Gotten, which is the past participle of get, was abandoned long ago in the favor of the word got by the British. However, the American people still use gotten as the past participle. Also, British tends to have irregular verbs instead of regular verbs. For instance, the word burn. They end it with a T instead of ed, which is used by the Americans. These sum up the contrast and comparison of the two. Are you now aware of the differences? Hope you do. Thanks for watching and have a good day.